Another chair over there? I got one there. Just need it down. Oh, let me see if it's up here, because sometimes they do stupid stuff.
That could be back with you guys tonight. Doug talking about some of the change meetings and things that he went through. And I said my daughter runs a WRB truck repair shop, diesel repair shop in McArdle. They had several weekends over the past few months, but got one fella, he more or less homeless. He sleeps in the shop and kind of watches after things. And he drives the truck on the road a lot. But Friday morning, I'm going up the highway and the phone rings. He said, "You got to come by here." I said, "For what?" "I want you to get these demons out of the shop." And you know, I thought he was more or less joking, but I went back by there and talked to him. And I said, "What's happening, Dan?" He said, "I'm sitting here watching TV," and he said, "Things are slapping the side of the building. Things are running through the kitchen. He don't know what's going on." He was really spooked. And I kind of got a little hard on him. I said, "Dan, this is serious." I said, "They demons out there." I said, "Have you ever been saved?" He said, "Oh yeah, I've been saved." I talked to him a little bit like that. And anyway, I said, "Let's go in here and pray about this." I opened the door, one of the officers went in and prayed with him. One of the other guys that's ran the shop there, you know, they're not Christian, but he opened the door, saw we were praying, he couldn't get out there quick enough. But it's kind of strange, you know, you get phone calls like that, but it happens. But I'm glad that, first of all, I'm a Christian. God saved my soul. And a lot of things, I was kind of impressed with Brother Gilbert. Talked last week about how the military had prepared him for a career. I learned a lot when I was in the military, but I didn't have much of a military service to be able to, you know, say, "Well, I did this, did all that." I didn't do that. Just a short version, I was drafted. I went into the, after basic, we went to the Air Defense Command, Colorado Springs, Colorado. It was a headquarters place. They told me when I left basic, they said, "You'll probably never see another general." We had the general when he came out, we graduated. "You probably never see another general." I got up there, there were 29 generals. There was probably 70, 80 other officers, 200 enlisted, and that's all we had. And everything we had was first class. I mean, the food was good, and it was great. But some of the, one of the funny things, the little town there had no industry. If you made a living, you was in a restaurant or something like that. There was no industries out there. And so the police, they got an opportunity to pull you over something, pull you over and give you a ticket. They needed the revenue. I had a security clearance. I had to haul a lot of top secret materials around, and I was going down through town one day, and I was a little bit of a hurry, and the police officer pulled me over. I was in a staff car, and get Article 15, you get a ticket, pretty easy. But the police officer pulled me over, and he would come up to one and said, "Sir, you're going a little fast, wouldn't you?" I said, "Well, that's what I'm in a hurry." And I picked this suitcase that had just been given, had top secret wrote across it. I said, "I got to get to Cheyenne Mountain, where they had headquarters, they were building at the time." "Oh, seriously?" He said, "Come on, I'll lead you." So he turned the red light on and followed me all the way up the mountain. When we got to the gate, he couldn't go in the gate, but I could. So he made a U-turn, turned around. I went out and watched him. He about stopped me down.
He's really shook you, wasn't he? He shook you.
But I enjoyed it. Service time. And sometimes we didn't have much to do. Basically, you know, when you're not doing anything, you're sitting around. We was allowed to go up to and check out different things, you know. And we went up and checked out, one of the guys checked out guitar. And I had played a little bit, bang around on it, but it kind of really felt good to sit around somebody over playing and singing. Got interested. I'm not a musician. I can play a little bit on about anything, but I can't play very much of nothing. And I think God had a plan in that, because he said little is much when God is in it. Now, if I knew a whole lot and was really capable of doing a lot of this stuff, I'd probably be bust out making money and all that stuff. But God's got me this way, He wants me in that area too. But I love musical instruments. I don't know, I collect them from people, give them to me, I buy them, pick them up in different areas, and I try to pass them on to get other people interested in music. I've got 5 instruments. I've got a 6-string banjo in Africa, I've got a guitar in Puerto Rico, an accordion, trumpet, a trombone, all these on mission field that I gave to missionaries that's coming through, because, you know, they say it helps them pass a lot of time. So I've collected up a few instruments over the years, and I just want to kind of thought it'd be interesting for you to see some of them, what they look like. This one, I'm not much playing much on this, but this was an instrument. I went to a fellow's house and he showed it to me. It's called a McArdle strum. It's a mountain type instrument, much like music. He told me when he showed it to me, he said, I've got this. He said, he knew I could play guitar. He said, if you play me a tune on it, you can have it. So I picked up a tune on it, and he gave it to me. I just enjoyed just sitting around and playing it, you know.
And it's 3 strings?
Yeah.
It's 3 strings?
3.
And say the name of it again.
McArdle strummer. I make 2 different sizes of them, but I just take a lot of pride in
Is that the small one? Is that the smaller one?
and
Is that the small one or the large one? You said there's 2
Most of you
sizes.
are probably familiar with this. It's the dulcimer. If you ever been up to the mountains and this, and they have the dulcimer, and it's got 4 strings. They're kind of simple to play, but you gotta but you can see how awkward it is to try to hold it and play it. And it's designed to be laid on a table, and every time you try to play it, it wants to wobble around. So, but I love it. I love the sound of it. So I said, well, I'll build me one. I can put on my neck. I remember I went on the woodworking shop there one day, and Brother Ray gave me some old guitar parts, and in fact, this top was off the one that he had wrecked. I even named it, put my name on it. But we built it, and I still got some work on it because the neck is so big, but yeah, it'd be a whole lot easier to have a string on it to kind of strap around your neck and hold it. But I just thought it was interesting. And all the kids said when I pass on, this is the one they want. Called out, and I've got plans on building some more of these, but I'll do a little bit more professional job on the next one. And I'm going to build some of the McArdle strummers. About a year ago, this little kid come up to me in church one day, he said, "You teach me to play guitar?" I said, "Well, I don't know. Can you learn it? I can learn." And I said, "Well, I can't teach you much. I'll teach you what I can." And this is Kyle. He's a budding musician. He's not going to be a have at it like me. He's going to be a musician. Kyle, get your guitar. And I'm not much on any instruments, but I'm going to try. G chord. And I guess I love it as much as I do anything. It takes three fingers that works together to play the banjo. Play it right now. And I can only get two working, but and I've never learned too much on it, but see if it's really not used to you. Kyle has never, as far as I know, never picked up a banjo. He never picked up a mandolin until I unloaded him out of the car. He walked over here. I want you to play that. I want you to play along with me on. Let me get my C, D, G, C, D, G. Kind of sing along with me on this. I don't know the words of much of it, but the unclouded day. Kind of sing along with me on this. Picking one up.
I'll say.
But he's also we're going further. He's going to sing a song for us tonight. You got it all ready? You got your song ready?
I'm going to sing All Far Away. I'm going to sing the first verse and then the second verse.
Oh,
probably never seen one like it.
No.
This one was built back in the 1920s. It's called a resonator mandolin. A lot of you mandolins have this part here, but not this part here. I picked this one up in the yard sale, $50. Immediately looked on in and see what it's worth, and it's right around $1,200. But it's another interesting instrument. D, take your cape off. I'll fly away.
That would be easy.
It's like riding a bicycle, if you've ever done it before in practice tonight. But, there are some of us that have, I can hold it, but I can't play it. I keep it warm, I can't make it make any noise.
Well, he got to be junior high school, sophomore, junior high school. He didn't care about film, he wanted to do major in music.
Herman, what is that one, Herman? It's a guitar, but what kind?
It's a dobro.
Oh, a dobro.
Listen to Boy Cuff, Smoky Mountain Boys. That's what's to play. And because of the music, I've got to meet a lot of people over the years. 10 years old, somebody gave me a ragged old guitar. I thought I had it. I'm sitting out on the bench in Grant Park. Kenny Wells, Kenny Lee, and a group of the TV Wranglers come to the park that night. And he sat down and tuned my guitar up and gave me a little few pointers on it. You know? I thought that was pretty cool. And then Southeastern Fairgrounds, we used to go down, when we first got married, we'd go down there. Gene Shepherd and Hawkshaw Hawkins, we met them down there. And we made it a custom to meet them there every year when they came in. We got to be good friends. We babysitted for them and all that, you know. Then I guess one of my favorites was, we went up to Grand Ole Opry, and we went to Roy Acuff's place where the music. They had just opened it, and there was nobody there. I mean, when they came out to do the show, there was nobody there. So they just come off stage, come over and sat down. We sat there and talked for a long time. We took his picture, got his autograph. I got to meet a lot of interesting people like that. I'm sitting in a coffee shop type bar at in the military in Colorado Springs. And I've been sitting here talking to this fella for probably an hour. And the guy that on the bar, he came out and he said, well, it's time to start our program tonight. We're going to ask our entertainer tonight to come out. Mr. Dale Reeves, come on out. I didn't even know it, you know, but admit it. But some of these things the kids know I like instruments, so they'll buy me one every now and then for Christmas or something like this. They asked me 2 years ago what I wanted, and I said, I want one of these harps that stands up on the floor when you play. They got me one. I could not play that thing. So my granddaughter's got it now. She's practicing on this. But I like the dobro. It's something that, again, it's not nothing, anything that I can play much. But I love it. if I would take time to sit down and fool around with it, I could probably learn some of this stuff, but I learned one song, that's enough for now, you know. It's pretty easy to follow along with someone playing the piano or something like that and do rhythm with it, but I've never learned to do a lot of picking out and playing on any of the instruments until here recently. I played the guitar in the church. And now that we don't have a piano player, I'm up there by myself. And I've started to learn to pick out a few things on the guitar for invitations and things like that.
Herman, can you laugh like Brother Oswald?
I hadn't tried that.
Y'all remember who I'm talking about, Brother Oswald? And that laugh that played the dobro.
Man.
Nashville brother.
Brother Oswald. What did I say, Uncle?
Okay, Nashville brother.
I think that overall, I have to say, you know, that the guitar is my favorite instrument. Because too many people relate to it. I know here a while back, 2 years ago or something, we first started going to the nursing home. I never, you know, I don't know, when we first started, I just got up one morning, got ready to go to the nursing home, and I threw my guitar in the truck. I don't know why, had no intention to use it. But one of the first first doors we went to, was a fellow was trying to use his guitar, he couldn't hear, and he couldn't get it in tune. So I said, well, I'll go out and get mine out of the truck. I got a tuning case, and we tuned it up. And we sat around and played a little bit, you know, and the following week we went back. We took the guitar, and our pastor went with us, and some of you was with us, but we went in, we got to playing and singing a little bit. We had 5 veterans say that. Just sit there and play guitar. And since I have to play by myself, I usually have to improvise a lot. Yeah, I got it backwards. But I did my pick. That's all right. That's about all I got, but I just thought it might be interesting for you to take a look at some of these, instruments, especially some of the old ones, and this is probably, I've got about 5 or 6 more at home. I've got fiddles and organs, and I've got an organ at home that was, they said was used back in the Civil War. It folds up into a suitcase, you turn it around, but you open it up and unfold it, and it's an actual pump organ. Got it for $25. Wow. But hope you had a little bit of enjoyment out of some of it.
We did, Herman.